Hi everyone, this is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop. A client of mine has asked me if I would do a reading about climate change. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm going to try to get some messages about climate change, and we're going to use my red tarot with keywords to begin. So what I'm going to do is look for the world card, because we're going to do a reading about the world. Okay, so I'm going to use the world card as our anchor point. There it is there. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the table there. All right, so let's see climate change. Will climate change affect planet Earth? Let's say in the next 5 years. Okay, so we're going to give it a time frame. So it's 2021 now, so 2026. So let's see, I'm just going to do 2 at the top, and I'm going to do 2 at the bottom. Just going to get a feel of what's going on with climate change. Interesting. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups, and then we've got the 7 of Swords. So the Ace of Cups is usually about flowing water flowing. So this could be, you know, the ice caps melting, because this is water flowing out. And then we've got tricky 7 of Swords. So let's see what else we get. People leaving and going into the mountains, and then we've got the 8 of coins, 8 of cups and 8 of coins. So from this, I'm not really getting a feeling of massive climate change. This one does show the water flowing, as I've said, and it could be tricky stuff. And then we've got people leaving, sort of turning their back, and then we've got people working it out. So I'm not really getting a sense of it getting worse in the next 5 years. I'm just going to pull out another random card. Let's pull another random card. And we've got people looking out into the distance. I think this is people monitoring, and it's interesting because it's an image of a person looking at a globe. So it's a bit like perhaps scientists or people looking at the polar ice caps. It's interesting that the image has a person with a globe in his hand. So I'm not really getting it getting more extreme. I just feel like it's a similar pattern to what we've already got, judging from these cards. So I'm going to ask for a second opinion. This time I'm going to use my Gypsy Tattoo cards, and again I'm going to seek out the world card. And I'm going to use that as our anchor point. There's the world there. So let's see if climate change will get worse in the next 5 years, or will it pretty much stay how it is now. So let's see, so 1, 2, just going to do the same, 3 and 4. Okay, let's see, candle melting, and then lots of papers and talking. Got the dice burning up, there's fire, so there's 2 fire cards here. Dice is on fire, candles on fire. That could be warming, the globe is warming slowly, and then we've got the crown. The crown is usually about people in charge, people in power, so that's to do with government and people with money and influence. So this one's got a little bit more of a fiery sort of symbology happening. Let's see, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune means ups and downs, good and bad, cycles. Okay, so again, it's not really showing catastrophe or getting way worse than what it is now. I mean, it's pretty bad now, but it doesn't look like it's going to become worse, hugely worse. I think it's just more of the same according to these cards. So now I'm going to ask for a third opinion. This time I'm going to ask the Old Country Road Oracle deck, and I'm going to look for the World card again. So let's see where the World card is. There it is there, the World. So let's see. Climate change. Is it going to get worse in the next 5 years? 1, 2. 1 and 2. Let's see. 1, 2 flowers and letter. So the letters come up again in this deck as well. Letters usually represents media, talking, information, networking, social media, the web. Okay, that's almost like the internet. And then we have money, luck and money. So again, the luck and money card is kind of similar to the crown, because the crown is money and wealth. So what I think it's saying here is, you know, there's going to be a lot of talk on the web, on the internet, lots of information, news. It's to do with money and rich people and government. And we have here waiting. The people are waiting for something. But again, it does not look to me like it's getting a hell of a lot worse. Again, my time frame is only 5 years. So possibly in 5 years, it's pretty much we're going to get what we've been getting. That seems to be what the cards are saying to us. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop.